Today we're going to let go of some tension and we're going to build on feeling strong so that we can go out into the world and do good, whatever that means for us today. So we're going to hop on the mat. Keep one block handy. We're going to start in a comfortable seated position. I'm going to enjoy some sunlight shining on my skin. Maybe you don't have that, but maybe you can understand that feeling. You can sit on your block if you want to, or on a blanket, on a pillow from your couch. Whatever makes you feel supported, comfortable, and safe today. We're going to start by landing together in our bodies. Wiggle around if you need to. Feel the ground. Feel the quality of the air as it goes through your nose. Inhale, exhale. Going to do that a few more times together for a steady inhale and exhale. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Now in your own rhythm, a few deep breaths to inhale strength, and a few slow, long exhales to send peace back into the world. If you can, calm down your mind, focusing on your breath, focusing on feeling calm and safe inside yourself, in your heart. Your next inhale, bring your hands to your heart. Lengthen your spine a little bit, broaden your shoulders. Find space. Continue to inhale and exhale at that steady pace. Feeling a little more engaged, a little stronger. And on your next inhale, raise your hands above your head. Exhale, back down to your heart. 2 more times. Inhale, hands above your head. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, exhale. Bow your head to your heart. And dedicate this practice to something meaningful to you today. To me, it's definitely finding peace inside so that I can go through the world with strength and participate in whatever small way I can today to a more peaceful, more loving world. Right, inhale, hands to the sky one more time. Exhale, left hand to the ground, right hand stays up. Inhale for length. Exhale, bend over to the left. length through both sides of your torso. Look up to that top hand. Continue breathing. Expansive breaths. Both hands to the sky on an inhale. Exhale, fall to the right. Inhale, length through that left hand. Exhale, fold deeper, maintaining length through both sides of your torso. Inhale, both hands to the sky. Exhale, right hand to your knee, left hand behind you. Inhale for length. Exhale to twist. Inhale to rise. Exhale to twist a little deeper, creating a lever between your right hand and knee. Straight line through your torso in a spiral. Inhale, both hands to the sky. Exhale, same twist, other side. Continue to focus on a calming, steady breath. Inhale, hands to the sky. Exhale, hands to your knees. Now we're going to do some seated cat-cows here. So when you inhale, you arch your back, you open your chest forward. Fill your lungs with air, your belly, your chest, your shoulders expanding. Exhale, curl your back. You should feel that pulling on the skin across your back, across your shoulders, releasing some tension already. Inhale, forward, open, confident and strong. Exhale, curling your back, releasing some of that tension through your shoulders, through your back. All right. We're going to change that into some spinning here on the axis of your basin. Exhale while you're moving back. Inhale while you're moving forward. Bring this twist from your heart. Your heart is the part that's driving this movement. All right. Now, change directions. Leading still from the heart. And breathing still with confidence. All right, now I'm going to find a little room and release some tension in our shoulders. So inhale. Shoulders forward and up to your ears. Exhale, back down. Trying to get your shoulder blades as close together on the exhale on the way back down. Hold it there, back down. Again, here you have opening through your chest, through your collarbones, through your shoulders. Enjoy that space. Maybe get into your neck a little bit. Gently moving your neck from one side to the other. Don't overdo this. Where you feel tension, stop. Notice that tension. Understand why it's there today with you. Just notice that tension, understand why it's there, and move forward without giving it too much attention, without reading too deep into that tension. All right. That was a nice, slow relaxing sitting warm-up. I'm rubbing my thighs here to start to create some heat because we are going to move a little more now. Tapping my thighs to engage them. I invite you to do the same if that feels right. And we're going to get a little juices flowing in our arms as well now. So I'm doing these spiral movements to wake up my wrists. Here in Sweden, I slipped on the ice and hurt my wrist about a little more than a week ago now. I still feel it. So I have to be careful with those wrists. And whatever part of your body needs to be preserved a little bit today, pay attention to it. Remember, I'm going to move through this practice with kindness, with compassion, and end up building strength. Okay, here we go. I'm going to invite you all to follow me into all fours. We've already warmed up our spine quite a bit right now, but a couple more cat-cows. Inhale into cat. Exhale, cow. Push back to open up your shoulders a little more. Something close to a child's pose. Come forward. Into cat again. And back. Through your spine, try to find curve through your shoulders, through your lower back. Wiggle it out, bring some fluidity into this movement. Whatever feels right. I'm doing these twists from the heart again. Discovered those kind of recently in my practice, and I do really love the way that feels through my back, through my spines, and into my hips. Okay, now come back to a neutral tabletop. Hands underneath your shoulders, knees underneath your hips. And today, I want you to take those maybe just a centimeter out, forward for the hands into the side, and out back into the side with the knees. I want you to take a bigger space on the mat than you normally do. This should help you feel more confident as you move through the world today. So from here, we're going to bring our right leg straight out, toes to the floor. We're going to bounce forward and back, rolling through that foot. Okay, engage that leg that's straight back. With your left hip, you're working on stability here. Through the wrists, you're just accompanying the movement. Okay, lift that back foot to a straight angle with the rest of your body. Length from the tip of your crown through your neck and spine, through your squared hips, all the way to that back heel. On an exhale, bring that heel in, close to your chest. Send it back on an inhale. We're going to do that 3 more times. Exhale, in. Inhale, out. In. Out. Keep on moving nice and slow, very intentional in what we're doing today. All right, bring your knee back to the ground in your bold, strong tabletop of the day. Same thing on the other side. Bring your left leg back, toes to the floor. Roll through that foot a little bit. You should feel that stretching through your calf muscle. Okay, raise your leg straight in line through square hips with your spine, your neck to the tip of your head. Down an exhale, bring it forward. Two more times on this side. And bring your knee down. Push back to child's pose.
Space in the shoulders, wide hands, wide knees from that original wider than usual tabletop position. A little more space in your hips that way. A little room to wiggle your back, wiggle your shoulders. Sigh out. Let go of tension. All right, come back up to tabletop. Step your hands forward a little bit. We're going to step back on an exhale to our first downward facing dog. Keep your hips low as you stretch out your shoulders, your spine, and your back, and then stretch out your legs. This is a pose that means something different to me today. Kind of a interesting combination of strength and vulnerability, the vulnerability that we feel and the strength that we're trying to build. All right, we're going to do a few more creating of space here. Sorry if I'm moaning, I'm really enjoying this. And then on an inhale, come forward to plank. Go down, Chaturanga Dandasana, our knees, chest, chin. And up to an upward facing dog. Stretch through your neck here. Inhale, big inhale, full of strength to the rest of your body. A few more of those. And back to downward facing dog. On an exhale. Okay. Walk your feet forward, up to where your hands are. Bend down into your first forward fold for the day. Sway from side to side. Let your arms drag heavily. Grab your elbows if that works for you. Relax your neck. Relax through the entire spine. Your legs are doing the work, supporting you here. Sway back and forth if that feels good. Changing the stretch through the back of your legs a little bit. You can wave side to side, like you're swaying in the breeze. And here I want you to focus on your exhale. Sigh it out as much as you want. Okay, inhale for half lift. Steady and confident here. Exhale back to fold. Inhale, come up slowly. Vertebrae by vertebrae, pushing up through your feet with your legs engaged. Open your shoulders as you come to the standing position, Tadasana. Roll your shoulders back. Open your hands towards the front. Roll your shoulders open. Roll those shoulders a couple times in rhythm with your breath. All right. Stand with your feet a little more than hip width apart. Here we are again with this idea of being a little bigger today. As we did in our tabletop, we're going to be a little bigger in our Tadasana as well. So fold through those shoulders, your arms out to the side, your stance a little wider, a little more powerful than usual. Inhale, get big through your chest, through your back, through your belly, and exhale. Come to a neutral standing position. Okay, hands to the sky. We're going to go through some sun salutations. So forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale. Step to a lunge with your right foot. Exhale. So find stability there. And on an inhale, both hands come up to the sky. Exhale, Down to downward facing dog in one fluid movement. Inhale, I'll meet you in upward facing dog. Make your way there however it suits you.
Inhale, power, and here maybe you want to wiggle it out. I like to wiggle in this position. Step back to downward facing dog.
Step forward with your right foot.
Hands to the sky. Exhale.
Straight to a forward fold. Inhale to half lift. Exhale to forward fold. Inhale, hands to the sky.
Exhale.
To forward fold. Step back into a lunge with your left foot. Find stability. Inhale, hands to the sky. Exhale, one movement to downward facing dog. Inhale to plank. Exhale.
Inhale to upward facing dog. Take some space here. Your throat is open. It's time to voice how you feel. Ah!
That was a little louder than I expected. And back to downward facing dog. Step forward with your left foot. Find stability.
Hands to the sky. And exhale.
To forward fold. Half lift. Forward fold. Inhale.
Stand. Hands to the sky. Exhale. Hands to heart. Hope it's okay to express how we feel today. I think it's important. All right. We're going to do that one more time. We're going to add a twist. So here we go. Inhale, hands to the sky. Forward fold.
Step back with your right foot. Find your steady lunge. Inhale.
Hands to the sky. Exhale for a twist here to the left side. Leverage between your elbow and your front knee. Try to open your shoulders as much as you can. All right, inhale, hands back to the sky. Exhale,
Downward facing dog. Inhale to plank. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana.
inhale, upward facing dog. Ah!
And back to downward facing dog. Step forward with your right foot. Find stability.
Inhale, hands to the sky. Exhale, straight to forward fold.
Inhale to half lift. Exhale to forward fold. Inhale all the way up.
Hands to the sky. Hands to heart. Inhale, hands to the sky. Exhale,
Forward fold. Step back with your left foot into a lunge. Find stability.
inhale, hands to the sky. Exhale,
Same twist to the right this side. Elbow to knee. Open your chest as you can.
harder than it looks. Inhale, hands up to the sky. Exhale, downward facing dog.
Okay, strong now in this downward facing dog. You're confident. You can move through this world in a constructive way. You can do what it takes in your small way, depending on where you are and what you can do to make the world a better place, even if it's just for the few people that you'll see today in the street, by giving them a smile that they probably need. Okay. Inhale to plank. Exhale, Chaturanga, upward facing dog. And a little more serenity for me this time. Feel free to keep on screaming if that works for you. But I am here. I found a voice. I found a stance. And I am back into downward facing dog. Stepping forward with the left foot. Finding stability in this lunge. Inhaling, hands to sky. Exhaling to forward fold. Inhaling to halfway lift. Exhaling down. Inhaling all the way up, hands to the sky. Exhale, hands to heart.
Forgot to mention, but all that part was when you could have used your block. Okay. That should have raised your heartbeat a little bit. So, let's get back to our steady breath, our expansive breath, our confident breath. Inhale strength, exhale peace. Okay. Now we're going to come back to another downward facing dog and a few more plank variations. So, inhale, hands to the sky. Exhale, forward fold.
After some hard work, make sure that that fluidity, that openness, that freedom in your back is still there, and your shoulders wiggle out. Okay. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Step back with your right foot and left foot to downward facing dog. Okay. Forward to plank. Take that right leg. Bring your knee forward, knee to chest. And twist your foot forward and through to come to this side plank variation here. Find one straight line from your left foot through to the tip of your head. Space in your shoulders, really push out from that standing arm. All right, hand to the floor, foot back through to downward facing dog. Other side on an inhale, come forward to plank. Weave that left leg through, come to your side plank. Straight line through from your heel to the tip of your head, from your supporting hand to your fingertips up in the air there. Expansion through your chest. Okay, bring that hand down. Thread your foot through and back to downward facing dog. Okay. Now again, exhale, bring your right knee in. Place it to the ground. Open up to an easier variation of this side plank with the knee to the ground. This one's something close to a gate pose. You should feel openness here through the side of your body and expansion again through your chest. Straight line from your leg to the tip of your head. And here we can bring that top hand down behind our back. Wrap it around our waist here. Breathe in for more expansion through the chest. While maintaining this strong pose. All right, unwind. Bring your hands back down and back to downward facing dog on the exhale. Same thing other side. Exhale, knee to chest, knee down. Open up to the side. Up. Spread that arm up. Lengthen and a stretch again through your whole side body and your hips here. Expansion through your chest. Keep breathing open and easy. Maybe you can see better now what I'm doing with this arm here. Wrapping it around my back, my lower back. It's opening up my shoulder. All right. We spin back to our downward facing dog. Okay, one more variation here. Inhale to plank. Come in to a full side plank if you can. Otherwise, you can support yourself with your knee here and eventually flip yourself over to a wild thing. No, I don't have the best wild thing. This is not a pose that I am good at demonstrating. But that's okay. I'm feeling it. Feeling the stretch through my whole body here, through my shoulder. Opening through this shoulder. Expansion here. Pushing my hips forward and high. All right. Back. Twisting through to downward facing dog. Same thing on the other side. Into the side plank. Stepping one foot back for support. Then opening. Pushing the hips up. Pushing through the feet. Pushing through both feet. Finding openness in those shoulders. Expansion through the chest. Through the torso and through the hips. And spinning back down to downward facing dog. Here, you can bring your knees to the ground, slightly wider than hip width apart, and fall back into our child's pose. Let's stay here to calm our breath. Back to breathing in strength and exhaling peace. And hopefully, if you're in a country similar to the one I'm in, you can feel safe here today. And from that place of safety, you can spread a little bit of joy, a little bit of peace through the world. All right, we're going to cool down and unwind now. So, do a few more breaths here in child's pose. I'll invite you to slowly come back up. From this, what did it call this? Warrior seat, something like that. Anyhow, broaden through your spine and through your shoulders. Inhale your right arm up to the sky, straight above. Exhale over to your left knee. Come into a twist. This is an expansive twist. It's not about coming into the tightest little knot possible. It's about being big in this rotation. And let go. Left hand straight up to the sky on an inhale. Cross over to the right knee and expand into that big twist. All right, bring it back. We come to lie on our back. Okay. Bring your knees to your chest. Exhale, hug them in.
back should be flush with your mat here, flush with the floor. Your neck should be long, and your shoulders should be relaxed. You can rock side to side for a minute here. Baby-like, very comforting thing to do. And you can bring a little more dimension into that. Place your hands on both of your kneecaps, and you can roll around your tailbone, around your sacrum. Nice massage here too. That area that holds a lot of tension. Okay. This feels good. Change sides. Okay, now come back to center with your knees curled into your chest. On an inhale, push your right leg straight out and keep your left leg curled. This is a stretch to your psoas muscles. Important part of your core. We've worked that today, if you noticed. All right, on an inhale, bring that leg in, change sides. Inhale, left leg comes straight out, right leg hugged in. Bring that left leg in. Exhale. Now, there's several different ways to do this. If you know one that works good for you, trust your body. The way I like to do this is to take my right hand on the outside of my left knee, bring it forward, making sure that my left shoulder stays close to the ground to create that twist through my side body. And it's a nice stretch all the way through my outer hip, side of my body, into my shoulder. Keep my hand on my knee there to add just a little bit more weight into that twist, just a little bit more gravity helping me fall down. Once you're there, relax into it. Let gravity do its work. Don't resist. Stay here for a few breaths. Gently helping with your hands, bring your knees back up. Get that same rotation to the other side, this or whichever variation works best for you. Legs stretched out. Bring that shoulder down. Space through your chest again. That's been a theme throughout this practice. Breathe into it, let gravity push that twist just as far as it has to go. Okay, bring your knees back up. We're done now. I invite you to pause the video if you want to take a few minutes of Shavasana here. I'm going to skip through that and stretch out directly full length. I'm creating a little bit of bend here through my right hip by, I don't know if you can really see this, but I'm leveraging my right foot and my left foot, moving that a little bit out to the left. With my left hand, I'm kind of pulling on my right wrist. And that is length all the way through the arm, through the leg. Same thing to the other side. Maybe this is where you did Shavasana instead. I don't know. All right. Now, slowly come back up, rolling through to a seated position. Wrong, you're not. I'm going to come a little bit closer so that we can see each other. I hope you've enjoyed this practice for confidence, releasing useless tension, and hopefully putting you in an emotional state where you feel okay to go outside in the world and make it a little bit better in whatever small or big way that is for you today. Feel released energy, calm, and safety, hopefully running through your body. Let's bring our hands to heart, bow our head. And let's chant for peace. 3 ohms together. Just a big inhale. And exhale. Now we inhale 4 ohm. Together. One more time for the people out there who don't have peace in their day-to-day, be with them. Thank you. Namaste.